Encouraged to step up again. Kurzawa. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
This is promising.
Paris Saint-Germain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Mbappe goes for it! And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This stadium has that feel of a genuine Colosseum. It could only be Rome. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer, but he has real ambition to get there.
Okay, interesting. Going for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it can well be revisited, this.
Get the better of his opposite number. Oh, good interception. Bernier. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Neymar drives it forward. Davis goes looking. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. Kane shoots! He's scored! Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Tottenham break the deadlock.
He's just gone and...
Mbappe has a shot! It's broken. Oh, real danger. In he goes again. Hoists it forward. Now it's Kane. Ball through needs to be good here.
just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That's been won straight back. Son Heung-min. Dele Alli. And it's played forward, back into the middle. Played into space out wide. Lucas Moura. Has a hit! Now it's Kane. It's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. It's a loose ball. Dyer. Kane with a shot! Lucas Moura has got himself a free kick. Kane with a real chance here. Kane! Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks...
Lucas Moura! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Neymar. Mbappe. Choupo-Moting. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking.
Neymar! Oh, off the bar! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Verratti. Bernat. Di Maria. Neymar. Son Heung-min. And the counter is on.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Dele Alli. Keylor Navas can claim that. The first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He gets past his man. It's Son Heung-min!
Son Heung-min really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And he's onside. Lucas Moura. All the way back, and they start again. Meunier. Di Maria. And it's Meunier. Timely intervention. Son Heung-min. Lucas Moura. Davis. Lucas Moura. Son Heung-min. Dyer.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Mbappe plays it out to the wing. It's loose. How about a shot? It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Dele Alli can get it clear. And it's Paredes. Mbappe plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Lucas Moura displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Dunk.
This is gone, that's a foul. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Davis. It's a throw. Mbappe. He's left his man. Real chance! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Has a go! Oh, and another time! He's going after it. And a shot! He's got away with one there. Heads it! And that's been levered clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Kane.
Tottenham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And here's Kane.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Dyer. Cavani gets it back. And here's Neymar. And it's Bernat. Alderweireld plays it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Lucas Moura going full steam down the flank. Going through. Striding forward, facing goal. This could fall anywhere.
Tottenham probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Neymar tries to stroke it through. Dele Alli. It's the through ball. Now it's Kane. Hits one! It's a goal! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Tottenham could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Stadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old-school feel about it. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That was travelling. Dele Alli. And here's Lucas Moura. Kane.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push...
Son Heung-min! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Goalkeeper's ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Lucas Moura. Son Heung-min. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. And through to the goalkeeper. Sensi. Alexis Sanchez. Has a pop! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Poor directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Ashley Young. What a real chance! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Alexis Sanchez.
Lukaku
Has been found. It's Lukaku! Goal! Inter!
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Inter Milan break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Forward it goes. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Kane. Looking to break out here. Gets the better of his man. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. And here's Ashley Young. Lucas Moura. Son Heung-min. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Kane. Ali. Sanchez, who does have an assist to his name. Dele Alli. Kane. Dele Alli. It's a loose ball. Kane. Kane tries to head towards goal. Dele Alli. And it's Davis. Son Heung-min! No, he's missed it. Son Heung-min. In with a header! Goal! They are right back in business.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Look, Son Heung-min has been caught there, it's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Off the post! Decent enough try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Skriniar goes looking. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He certainly looks appetite. Son Heung-min! Gets up to head it! He's missed, but by that far.
Kane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
It's Kane! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Kane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez plays it forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vertonghen. And here's Dele Alli. Dyer. Whipped. Heads it! Superb goal!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
But that is good defending, it's been repelled. Eriksson battles to win it back. And it's Eriksson. And here's Luke. He's had a shot!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Lukaku! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Dyer. Lamella. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Tottenham seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Kane. Eriksson gets it back.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. D'Ambrosio, Mo's chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's been levered clear. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Disappointing finish in the end. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side, going through. Could be thinking about a shot here. And it's played forward.
Tottenham are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Sanchez. And here's Lukaku.
Inter are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Lamela ready to try one. Son Heung-min! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ashley Young tries to get it forward quickly. Martinez. Moses. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Inter are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Lo Celso. Lamela. Kane. Has a pop! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Tottenham with a chance here to increase their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Son Heung-min! Oh, off the bar!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Hit long and direct. And it's been given away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Just brushed off the ball there. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Lamela goes upfield. Handanovic deals with it effortlessly. D'Ambrosio. Moses. Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. He's got a what goes for goal! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Keeper has beaten it away. Has a hit! And he comes up trumps again. And that's that.